Pizza Hut is an American restaurant chain best known for its pizza. It is a subsidiary of Yum Brands, which is the largest restaurant company. It was founded in 1958 by Frank and Dan Carney in Wichita, Kansas, who came up with the name because they only had 9 characters for their sign and the building reminded them of a hut. The franchise became such a success that in 1971 it became the #1 pizza chain in the world, and in 1977 they sold their $600 investment to PepsiCo for $300 million. Yum Brands would take over Pizza Hut in 1997 and has begun updating their buildings, logos, and menus. While many Pizza Hut chains still have the red roof buildings, there have been many other changes. I remember the glory days of the early 90s when Pizza Huts in my city looked nice, had buffets, jukeboxes, arcade games, and always seemed a step ahead of the competition. While it was never my favorite place for pizza, it was definitely worth going to just to try the new things like the stuffed crust pizzas and the pan pizzas. It was definitely worthy of its motto at that time. Now, Pizza Hut is probably the most well-known brand. I don't know that it's many people's favorites just based upon reputation, especially here in this city. It's kind of the place that I really don't hear much about, nor much positives are really ever mentioned in correlation with it. But I haven't been there very often in the past few years because there are other places I have preferred, but I'm giving everybody a fair shot. So, we're going to start with Pizza Hut, and we will see how they rate, and then in future weeks we will rate others and then compare them with each other to see where they stack up. But for now, it's time to order our first pizza from the Pizza Hut. Alright, we're about to place our order, and once I order it, then I'm going to drive over there and pick it up. We'll have it timed, figure out how long it takes, and we'll see if everything goes well according to that. So I'm going to go to the one that I think is probably going to be the best one to go to, and it's a little more time manageable as well. So let's see. Which one is that one? Carry out. I'm sorry? I'd like a large one-topping pizza, and I want that topping to be mushroom. Hand toss. That'll be all. That's right. Alrighty, thank you. $13.50. Doesn't seem like a great price to me, but we'll see when we compare it later on. Let's go. There it is. Just gotta get there. Waiting on a light. Looks pretty packed, but they should have had plenty of time. Alright, I made it, and it's a bit later. It took me a bit longer to get out than I thought it would. So they've had about 25 minutes to get ready, so they should be done by now. They've had plenty of time. There's no excuse for that. And then it took me 13 minutes to get here, so not too bad. So we'll put all those into consideration. But right now, let's go get it, and then I'll give you my opinions of the place. All right, so not bad. It was ready, and not the cleanest place I've ever seen. But they did give me stuff with it, probably like napkins and a lot of peppermints too. I'll look at it more fully when I get to my eating place, and that's where I'm heading right now.
And it's like all perfectly cut. It's crazy looking.
Yep. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna say I didn't know what, just because I haven't gotten it where they had the mushrooms, because I didn't know which type they use. But that's
it's good distribution, good composition.
It actually looks a little bit better than the last one that I got from there.
There's
So
a little dead space right in that area.
Yeah, but that's
okay.
okay.
A little more, just in that little, it's like a bald spot.
If you get some of the pie, the crust is kind of like, you have to really sneak under there.
Nah, that's okay. So, we'll try that. Will, take it as I attempt the first piece here to see whether or not it's approved. Iron Chef, it's Trojanpear reviews, and I'm reviewing Pizza Hut.
That's right. Don't forget to waft it. You have to get the full sensory experience.
Well,
I'm not with it. I almost choked on it.
That would make an interesting video.
Not some sort of Trojanpear chokes out.
That would get hits. Man reviews pizza, nearly dies.
inhales a mushroom.
That's right. I know.
It's very good, actually. I'm kind of surprised. It's pretty good. Because, a lot of people don't really give Pizza Hut much credit, but it works out pretty well. The mushrooms are good, but I have had better of those kind. But it's still good. So I'll give my full analysis on it later, but
Yes,
I think
let us know how it affects your palate.
well, the
That's
full
important.
analysis includes cost, distance, appearance, cleanliness, customer
That's what I
service.
wanted to do.
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
but,
Texture, mouthfeel. All
Crust is-
important. All important elements.
crust is all right. It's got a little seasoning to it, which is a little bit different than some that I've had. So that was good. So overall taste, I'll give that an approval rating, and we'll combine all the scores together and see how it did. All right, it's time for my final analysis of Pizza Hut. Well, let's look first at the 5 categories. First off, service. Service was very good. They got the pizza. They picked up the phone right away. There was no long wait for that. Everything went smoothly on that end. They told me 15-20 minutes, I believe it was. I got there in that time frame, so they had it ready for me. That's good. And while maybe not the friendliest people, it still was friendly enough. The service was good enough, and they gave me things like the crushed peppers and napkins and lots of peppermints for some reason too. So service was good. I'll give that an A. The only reason I don't give it an A plus is because, again, if you go that over and above friendly service thing, that would have been topped it off right there. But A is very good. Next, environment. The whole place, the atmosphere. Not exactly the nicest looking place, and I didn't even go to the one that was on maybe the worst side of town where you might have that argument. It was probably one of the ones that should have looked better. Outside didn't look that great. Inside didn't look terribly clean and nice and all that. I just wasn't real impressed with it. Wasn't bad, just wasn't really that good. So I'll give that a C. Cost, $13 $12.99, I believe it was, as Kaiba walks by. $13.99, not that great to me. I would like to pay less than that. I think there are places I'm going to go to that are going to be somewhat cheaper and a lot cheaper, so I'll give that a C. Because I do know places that have more. Distance. Well, I said it took me 13 minutes to get there. 13 minutes, not bad. Not, in the neighborhood, but not too bad. I'll give that a B. Food, taste, and quality. While I enjoyed the taste of it, it was very good. I was pleased that they had the type of mushroom that they had. That was good. The crust had this interesting seasoning. Maybe not the prettiest looking pizza, but it was nice. It was a lot better than I thought it probably was going to be based upon reputation. I'll give that a B. Nice solid score. And overall, when you put that all together, my overall experience was good, not great. So I'll give that a B. So Pizza Hut is down. How will it compare to the others? Well, we'll find out next time as we take a look at Domino's Pizza. So until then, this is the Trojanpear, wishing you blessings and enjoy your meal. Bye-bye.